Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Quentin. I'm the creator of Zone Search and the owner of Trirex. And in today's video, I want to do something simple but pretty interesting. Instead of looking at the full 13-year backtest that we are going to focus on just one single year, but not one that I choose myself. I'm going to use a random number generator to pick a year between 2013 and 2026. So each number represents 1 year, and whatever comes out, that is the year that we are going to test. So we will run that year on USDJPY Setup 5, and that setup is my personally favorite setup, and that is one of the public setups available to all users. And so we are going to take a look at the results and break down how the system behaved during that specific year. And the idea behind this video is to show how a strategy performs in a completely random market environment, because sometimes you get a very strong turning year, sometimes a slower year, and sometimes a more volatile, and that's just exactly what makes this so interesting. So let's generate a number and see which year we are going to test. So I will just click it 3 times, and the 3rd time is going to be the year that we are going to test. So 1 is 2013, 14 is 2025. So 1, 2, 3. So the number is 11, which represents 2022. So let me just close this, and we are going to enter 2022. And we're going to start obviously on January 1st. And we are going to run this until 2022, 31st. So let me just break down what you can see in your screen right here. So we are going to run trirex Zone Search 1.17, which is the latest version. USDJPY plus underscore February 2026 simply means that this data is downloaded from Docker's copy, and it's the highest quality tick data, and you will see that in the backtest once we have finished the backtest for this year. We are going to run a custom period 2022, and we have a delay of 100 milliseconds, which is pretty much the same as my MetaTrader 5. It doesn't really matter. And the modeling quality is the most important one right here. We are going to run every tick based on real ticks, and that is exactly what you should be running. So if you see a guru or YouTuber running anything else than every tick based on real ticks, the data that he's testing is simply not legit, because only this is valid and legit. We are going to run a, let's just say, 10,000 euro account with a leverage of 1 to 500. This doesn't really matter for Zone Search. So yeah, that's it. Let me just load in the setup right now, and then we will start the test. So there we go. I'm going to click start now, and let's take a look at the results. One thing that I missed is obviously I need to select the correct pair, not February 2026. I was a bit confused, sorry for that. I need to select USDJPY 2013 to 2026. So this is the correct pair that we need to run. I am going to click start now. Let's go to the graph. Let's make this bigger, and let's just take a look how the performance was for this specific year. So I cannot really remember how the performance was for 2022. And we'll see. This test might take some time to start up. I have no idea. Usually it happens in like 1 to 2 minutes. So I will just pause the video and we'll continue when this test starts. Alright, so as expected, it took some time for this test to start. And we can see that immediately we have a very, very good equity curve. So it seems like 2022 was a very good year, but the test is almost finished, and then we can actually zoom in, because this looks great, but it also has some, let's just say, worse periods. So let's just break this down, okay? Let's go to the backtest. We pretty much doubled the account, so 9,500 euro profit, which is equal to 95% gain, as we are risking 100 euro per trade, a fixed amount. And what we can see is a, once again, very strong equity curve. But when we zoom in a bit more, we can see that pretty much the first, let's just say, month was break even. And then we made some very good profits. And what we can see are a couple of very, very big wins. Like here, here, and here, and obviously these ones. And these wins pretty much cancel out a lot of the losses. So in this period right here, this is from, can we see that again? From August 10th until September 5th. So pretty much a month was just losing. And then with one single trade, we made all of that back and even made more. So that's why these like runners are so important. And once in a while, you will have these kind of stuff, which is just terrible when this happens, but it is what it is. So what we can see right here is, I'm not even sure how much that is. Is that like 20% profit in one single trade? And then it closed in a loss. So I'm not sure what happened here, but these things suck. And when we take a look at the last like period right here, from the top, let's just take from the beginning. So right here, so September 7 until, what's this? December 19. So that's 3 months in total. We were break even. So in 3 months, this setup made no money. And then obviously it made a big amount of money right here. But that's why it's so important to just be patient and just let the bot do its thing. Anyways, this was a video where I just wanted to show a random year, and it ended up to be a very good one. So 2022 was a very good year. And hopefully you learned a bit from this video that the equity curve looks amazing, but obviously there are also periods which are just much slower, like these ones, and of course this last like couple of months. Alright, thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about trirex or zone search, just take a look at the website, trirexio.com. You can find the link in the description. And yeah, you can just join the Discord server if you want to ask questions, find out more results from users and more details there. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.